Hello and welcome to lesson 0.2, which is our official welcome and getting to know you lesson. Now, the good news is with this lesson, you will not need to fill in any guided notes. So this is just a sit and get, just watch it and figure things out. I thought it would be weird to have you take notes about me. A little weird. All right, so our objectives for the lesson are to become familiar with what we will be learning about in class, explore the classroom layout, and learn about me. All right, so we're going to start with what are we going to be learning about this semester? We are going to be starting with ecology. So ecosystems, we're specifically going to be looking at how organisms interact with each other, how they interact with their environment, and things that influence population sizes. Biochemistry might sound a little scary, okay? But it's really just about four molecules that make up our body. Three of them you already know about because they're in pretty much all the foods we eat: fats, carbs, and protein, okay? Cell structure. We're going to learn a little bit more about what happens in a cell, some of the different functions that occur. We're not going to focus so much on like the organelles and what they do, but overall processes. Then we got cell energy, so that is going to be photosynthesis and cellular respiration. Cell reproduction, how do we make new cells? DNA, what makes us unique? Okay. And then where do we get it from? Our genetics, how do we inherit our DNA? And last but not least, we're going to be looking at evolution, which is the change in species over time. Let me pull that up a little bit. It's not going to happen. All right. Sorry, still playing with things. Okay, if you have not done so yet, go ahead and sign up for Remind. Make sure you sign up for your class only. There's no reason you need to sign up for both classes. So if you're in second period, only sign up for second period. Fourth period, only fourth period. Go ahead and pause, get that done. All right, let's tour the classroom. Let's make sure you guys know where things are. All right, our student center, that is the bookcase in the back of the room. All those little white bins have supplies in them, like school supplies. I've got extra masks back there, Band-Aids, hygiene products. Like if you get to school one day and you realize you forgot to brush your teeth that morning and your breath is pretty kicking, I got you, okay? As far as our feminine hygiene products, ladies, just come to me and I'll direct you where to find those. I want to keep those a little bit more discreet. All right, we got our comfort zone that is in the front of the room. Here is where you can get comfy while you're doing independent work. I've got the little cushions up there, lap desks, what are those called? Clipboards, okay? So that way you're just a little bit more comfortable while you're working. Round table in the back, that is for small group work. So I'll be pulling people back there just to talk, figure things out, help who may need help. And then we've got the Genius Bar. I couldn't think of another name for it, so this is what we're going with. Okay, so this is the table at the front of the room that's backed up behind my big black lab table. Okay, this is where you are going to do your mastery check. Because I do want to make sure that you have mastered the content, there are no cell phones, no computers, and no talking allowed. Okay, I want to make sure you know the content, not Google. Okay, not your friend. So we're going to make sure we know. All right, so now a little bit about me. Okay, so first thing first, I am currently married. I'll go ahead and tell y'all that that situation is changing in the near future. Let's see, I do not have any kids of my own. I do have two stepkids. These little boogers down here, that's Lily and James. And then this cutie pie right here is my nephew, Braden. I freaking love that kid. He's so funny. All right. And then I've got some pets. I've got two dogs. I've got a lab mix named Gunner and a pit mix named Ziva. I have two cats. I've got a one-eyed kitten named Macy, and this gray kitty over here is Stormy, but that's her skinny picture because she is now a chunker. So fat. Then I have chickens. This number is much larger now because I got some new babies over the spring, and I now have 11 chickens. Yeah, 11. And then I've got Wellington, my bearded dragon. All right, some of my interests. So I like DIY stuff. I like being creative. I like making things. I like baking. I am a much better baker than I am a cook. Now, that's not to say I can't cook because I do all right, but baking is where my skill is at. Let's see, I love going to the beach, although I tend to burn, so that can be tricky. I love being outdoors, being in nature, going on hikes, taking the dogs, things like that. Pepsi is my addiction. I have done really well over the last month or so on not having it every day. So go me. And then as far as colleges, I graduated from Coastal Carolina in which is down near Myrtle Beach with a bachelor's in biology. Okay. Then I went to ECU, East Carolina, to get my master's in teaching. And state is up here just because I'm a state fan. Yes, yes, I know. Some of you are like, ugh, it's okay. I support them. All right, finally, we're going to meet Wellington. He is our class pet. He is located in the back of the room by the window. He is a bearded dragon. He was found in a parking lot by a friend of mine. She pulled up one morning and she saw this ring of crows surrounding something, and she was like, that's weird. So she drove over and discovered him. So someone let out a bearded dragon, and I offered to adopt him. So we don't know how old he is. We do know he is an old man. Okay. I've had him for 6 years, and he was an adult when we got him. So we're guessing 8, 9, maybe older. And he does have an Instagram account, so you can follow him, take pictures, tag him, all that fun stuff. Let's see. And oh, you do get to hold him. I've had students that like to just take him out and they'll either put him on their shoulder up here or in their lap on the desk, and they'll just work with him there. He's really chill. And no, he has never bitten anybody. Super chill. All right, so that wraps up our getting to know you. Go ahead and head back to Canvas, begin working on the assignments for lesson 0.2. And that wraps us up for today, and we'll see you later. All right, bye.